Good morning, this is Penny Ferguson, a living leader. And what I want to share with you this week is something that I actually saw on LinkedIn. Gosh, I think it was about a week ago. And somebody had put up a photograph of a page of a book and highlighted some of it. And it made me really think, and I'd like to share with you what it was that they highlighted. And I'm sorry, I don't even know who it was who put it up. If they listen to this, no doubt they'll tell me very quickly. The people we surround ourselves with either raise or lower our standards. They either help us to become the best version of ourselves or encourage us to become lesser versions of ourselves. We become like our friends. No man becomes great on his own. No woman becomes great on her own. The people around them help to make them great. We all need people in our lives who raise our standards, remind us of our essential purpose, and challenge us to become the best version of ourselves. And I read that and I thought about it quite a lot. And I thought, do I agree with this or don't I agree with it? And I thought, yeah, I really think I do agree with it. And when I look back on my life from years ago, when I was going through my various marriage breakups, I'm very aware that the friends that I surrounded myself with were people who were, I suppose, always in the middle of some drama, some crises. And we seem to spend a lot of time talking about the drama or the crises or whatever. And I was part of it. So I was always, I was not anywhere close to being the best version of myself. And the friends I surrounded myself with were very much ones who, I suppose, used to focus more on the negative than the positive. And when I look at the friends I have around me now, it is utterly different. The people I have around me now, and many of them are clients who've become amazingly good friends, they challenge and stretch me all the time to become the best version of myself. Either they're wanting to talk about leadership and help with leadership, and it's all the time stretching me to think, what else can I do? What else can I give? What else can I learn to share with them that may help them in any way, shape or form? And all the people who are around me, they passionately believe, as I do, that leadership is very much the foundation of life. And it doesn't matter whether you're talking about leadership in a company or being an amazing leader as a parent or as a colleague, as a friend. And it just engenders amazing behaviours that enable you to help other people so much more, because it encompasses all the things like having the courage to be authentic. It encompasses things like becoming an amazingly good listener, somebody who holds back from giving advice, somebody who does their best to help people take responsibility, think for themselves, come up with the best solution for themselves. And so I am so lucky now. I'm surrounded by people, and I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for all the amazing people I have around me. I'm very lucky as well that I have my younger daughter, who is my colleague, friend, co-director. And it means that she's always pushing me to, if you like, be the best version of myself. And I'd like to think maybe I do the same for her very much in the workplace. I don't know that I do it as well as I could do, but I do my best. But there's no question that for me, I think the more I really think about what is written there and what this individual has highlighted actually is pretty darned accurate. Really think about who are the people that we spend our time with. Are they people who are really positive and stretch us to be the best version of ourselves? Or are they people who spend a lot of time whinging, focus on what's wrong, what's negative, and talking about that? And without meaning to, we join the bandwagon and also start focusing on what's negative, talking about, maybe it can be bosses, colleagues, whoever, who've done something that we don't like, and we spend our time talking about that rather than thinking and talking about something positive and maybe how we can help other people. So let me just finish by reading it one more time. The people we surround ourselves with either raise or lower our standards. They either help us to become the best version of ourselves or encourage us to become lesser versions of ourselves. We become like our friends. No man becomes great on his own. No woman becomes great on her own. The people around them help to make them great. We all need people in our lives who raise our standards, remind us of our essential purpose, and challenge us to become the best version of ourselves. So let me leave you with that and say, as a friend, do you think that you challenge people to become the best version of themselves? Because that seems like a pretty special thing to do. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. This is Penny Ferguson, a living leader.